we're underway. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is a little undercooked. Gunter. That has been cut short. Mings, played up towards the front line. And he welcomes it in. Gets into some space. Here comes another cross.
And the keeper has it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gunter. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's offside. Yes, it is. Hart. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Oh, looking to break at pace. Marlen. Ginter. Ginter forwards and with intent. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Freiburg clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mings shifted upfield. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Really well manoeuvred. Camera. It's a inviting looking ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mings. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gunter. Oh, it's come loose. Mings. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Up towards the front line. Ginter gets it away.
Kamara really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hart. Moved on forwards. Mings. Oh, good looking ball. Played out to the right. That is lovely. Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. And it's Dina. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. Looks across and plays it in. And he's heaved it away. Mings. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gunter.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot and taking this game to the opposition.
Lienhardt. A few interesting flurries forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aston. Clipped into space. Marlon. Eggestein. Lienhardt. Moved on forwards. Freiburg can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Lienhardt forwards and with intent. Aston. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's gone out for a throw-in. Dina. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's found him in space. In again. That has been knocked clear.
Are clearly looking to use the space at the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Matanovic. That's aimed into the middle. Mings with the clearance. Long ball looking to counter. Eggestein.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Marlon.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's really well manoeuvred. Eggestein. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Wins the duel this time. Vicious ball here. Comes out and deals with it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Spread out to the left. Marlon. Kamara. Hit into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Out for a throw. Digne. Mings goes forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that's well done, really robust. Marlon shifted upfield, plays it through. Played in, tries a shot! And he's done it! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Played out wide, and back to the goalkeeper. That's been drilled forward. Ball is over the line. And it's lofted through here. And the ball is out of play. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Digne looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Inter can get it clear. Nice control. And it's Amadou Onana. Tries to get it clear. Digne. Marlon! It's anyone's ball now. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Matanovic.
Shot, surely! Gissel. Tamara. Digne. Digne chooses to go cross-field. Ball's played through. Aim forwards. Matanovic. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Defending of the desperate variety. Aston. Moved on forwards. Aimed in towards the centre. Lienhardt attempts a clearance. Onana, and it's played forward. And that was very necessary. Aston. Ginter. Pass is intercepted. Played back in. Marlon. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Time and again they are repelled. Played into the middle. Ginter. Really well manoeuvred. Eggestein. Kamara. Deftly away. Aston. Great chance! Matanovic. Matanovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ginter shifted upfield. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. Aston. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kamara. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Stein.
Matanovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Marlon, oh, it's played into the area. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Pass has gone astray. Good up. Cuts out the pass. Gessel. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a great ball. Crossed into the box. He can get that clear. Umana. Kamara. And here's Marlon. Nicely shaped cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good run down the left. Eggestein. Gunther. Freiburg in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. There are a few waiting for it. Ball comes in. Camera. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's Marlon. Over to the left. And here's Marlon. Shot a goal! It just took too long getting forward.
Gasol simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Quick ball upfield, calmly anticipates. Mings, aim forwards. Gunther. And he's on a charge. Thinks about the shot. Matanovic, can he finish? Attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Digne. Digne flings it across. That's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Mings, he's gone direct here. Kunta. Eggestein. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Aimed forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely intercepted. Played towards the other side. Martanovic. That is a great pick out. Can he? Decent chance! It's a loose ball. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Here's a chance! It's going to go a long way. Lienhardt, fit back, and can go again. Back into the middle. Martanovic. And the shot! In he goes again! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And the goalkeeper's put a good palm to that. He's in, surely! And that's a throw. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Gesson. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Marlon played out to the left flank. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Marlon, and he's gone backward here. Showing good feet. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. Lienhardt can get it clear. Onana shifted upfield. Gunter. Eggestein. Onana. And it's played forward. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Freiburg really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
That has found him in acres of space. And that has been clubbed away. Looking here to chip it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Gunter. Eggestein. Gunter. Now it's Eggestein. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Gesson. Camera. Pau Torres. Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Martanovic. Eggestein. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Now that's well seen too. Some good work on the right flank here. Delivered across. Cleared away. Camera. Digne. Eggestein. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Marlon providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Digne. Camera. That's good play. Onana. Does really well to win the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Eggestein. Moved on forwards. Camera. Digne played over towards the opposite flank. Onana. And he's running through. Gesson. No way through, so back it comes. Gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Mings cuts out the pass. And he goes cross-field. It's a good run down the right. Cross it goes. And now the breakaway. Matanovic. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Eggestein. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He is just caressing the ball. Eggestein. And the shot! Freiburg still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Wins the duel this time. Eggestein. Gunther. Matanovic. Out to the left it goes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Gunther. Well timed, excellent interception. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. Lienhardt forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. And he's well positioned here. Now it's Eggestein! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Eggestein probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
We expected better, and so did he. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Matanovic. Played down the flank. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. Marlon shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ginter spread out to the left. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Kamara, and here's Marlon. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Matanovic. Now it's Eggestein. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's there to hit it! Harmlessly behind. Certainly packed a punch. Played back in. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Marlon, and he shoots! Lienhardt. Gunther. Eggestein. Now it's Eggestein. Gunther. Can he deliver? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Freiburg really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's a goal kick. Kamara. Cross goes in there. Lienhardt can get it clear. Ginter. Eggestein. Hit into the middle. Diving header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. How's a quick glance? Eggestein! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played it short. Marlon with a fine tackle. Succumbs to the pressure. Matanovic. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose here. Onana forwards and with intent. Ginter. Eggestein. Ginter gently done. That has been cut short. Eggestein. He's in plenty of space here. Chance here to counter. Proves too strong. And he has been fouled there. That's a booking, always looked it. Protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. That has been cleared. That's a throw. Eggestein! Camera. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Played out to the right. Out towards the flank. Takes aim and crosses.
Freiburg really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, what a ball! Matanovic ploughing through the middle.
Matanovic, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Onana, early ball out from the back. Really well manoeuvred. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a mighty effort! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Produces a cross. Aston. Moved on forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a great position. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gunter. Bullish header! It's a goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Freiburg get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And here's Marlon. Oh, some tackle that. Now who's going to be first to this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's picked out the run. Gunter. Oh, it's played into the area. They've got a corner here. Mings clears it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, red. Nice interception.
Freiburg really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mings. Pau Torres shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Gunter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Delivered with swing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. That's very neat. What about this cross?
Freiburg really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's been played through. A real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's the keeper's ball. Sancho. Very nicely done. And here's Sancho. Oh, nice touch. Firmly met.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Elects to cross.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That'll be a throw. Turns and goes back. Freiburg desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Watkins. Watkins laid out to the left flank. And here's Watkins. Chooses to go back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Camera. Played into the middle. Peter gets it clear.
This usually is the time teams go into...
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. And it's deep. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Torres, Sancho, driven forward, cleared without complication. And he's got his cross in.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
To the right. Oh, sweet feet. And he thumps it clear. Freiburg have reclaimed it. Marlon does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Torres. Onana. Sancho. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Peter is there and he can get that clear.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Freiburg cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Serves up a cross. They've played it short. Crosses it in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A poor start, verging on disastrous. This most definitely not what they were envisaging. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.